drive
right there, baby.
What's up, guys? So we're here at Rockingham, North Carolina. Go ahead and take a look at that real quick right there, Powder. Real fast, we got prenup in the trailer. We're about to unload her. We have a grudge race locked in tonight against the Patriot car. Same car that we ran over in Darlington at the second round. He did go red, but it was a very, very close race. So they asked to see if we could lock back in. I told them we would do that. We're gonna race for 5 on 2,500 or better. What that means is we're both on the property. So now the race is locked in. We're gonna go out there and make our shakedown. They're gonna make their shakedown. If one of us does not want to run each other, when it comes time to run at 9:30 tonight, we have to pay the $500 punk out. If we line up tonight, the bet starts out at $2,500. So that's what it means when you say 5 on 2,500 or better, or 1 on 5 grand, 2 on 10,000, 5 on 25,000. That's when you hear people talk about that, that's what they mean. That first number is the punk out number. If you're scared to race, if your car's broke, if you're just not going down the track and you do not want to lose that big lump sum, you can just pay that punk out fee. So that's part of it. So we have a 5 on $2,500 race tonight. We also, I believe, gonna get another race locked in with John Dock. He said he had to make some test passes, but he said he would let me know. So we're gonna see if we can get another race locked in tonight. And then basically just test and tune for us. Tomorrow night is the shootout for the 275 deal. It's unlimited, basically any rules, anything goes. And you just gotta be on a 275 tire. So that's what Preenup's set up on right now. We're gonna unload it, we're gonna test tonight, we're gonna get ready for that shootout tomorrow. There will be class cars, there will be no time cars. There'll be nitrous, turbocharged, pro charger, screw bores, everything will be here. So we are going to be able to see where we scale at against these other racers and drivers around the country. They'll all be here later on tonight, getting ready for tomorrow. So let's get unloaded, let's go through the routine, let's get the car ready, let's make our first lick in a little bit. Start going left. Under. Good, come on. Camera right here. Alright, we gotta figure out where it's leaking from. I see it. When I watched the throttle, it burrowed fuel against the front. Yeah, I saw that. Y'all watch out, watch your eyes and stuff. Ready? Where's it coming from?
Right here underneath from the plate and the blower. It's shooting right out of the back of it, right under it.
Alright, so we don't have our deal, so we need to get a table. We need to pop this blower off. Let's get the deal off. Well, you got to just take the belt, tighten the belt, throw it down here. Also, we need to take this off. And let's pop this off real quick. We need y'all's help real quick. Man! Come over here. I need your help. You're gonna pick up. Me and you are gonna have to hold that one strap. Get that up there. It's gonna be hard for them in the back. We gotta pick up all the studs, pick straight up, and then we're gonna walk out to this trailer. Alright? Sit down. a rag. We're gonna need some silicone. All right. One, two, three. All right. Take much time.
There, I'll do this. Let me put that bag back on too, Jeff.
Yeah, we'll do that last. Let's make sure everything ain't leaking.
Buddy? My bad.
Put your whole foot in there?
I don't. I put this on my top. If I come up top here, very rarely do I like my pro mod.
You can see pretty good out of it.
All right, guys. So a little bit different video. You know, we're here at Rockingham. We're getting ready for our first pass, but I am not going to be in the car. I am putting a good driver, good buddy of mine, Travis Harvey, inside the car. He is exactly 150 pounds lighter than I am. We are getting geared up for this Texas race. We have a race coming up in September, 5th, 6th, and 7th, $100,000 to win on radials, and a lot of grudge races locked in for a lot of money. So I am putting a lighter driver in the car with less weight. Theoretically, the car would want to go faster. It is probably going to be temperamental this first couple passes, trying to get it figured out, because like I said, we are literally pulling 150 pounds out of the car by putting Travis in there. Travis is a very well-known driver. He runs bracket racing, pro mod. He has been in radial cars. You know, he is very good on the tree. So that's another thing that is going to be towards our favor, is that, you know, I got a driver that's going to be in there. The only thing he's got to focus on is cutting a light and getting the car to the finish line. I'm going to be outside the car. I'm going to be looking at the car. I'm going to be studying it, trying to figure it out, to be able to help it out to where he doesn't really have to drive this thing. We're about to go out there. We're about to make our first pass with the new driver in the car. Let's go see if we can get this thing figured out tonight. Straighten up. Right.
Tell him if it kicks the tires, tell him to back it back up, shut it off, and let's change the file. I still have my other file on there. There's not a lot. The track's literally just tight, but there's not a lot of rubber in there. But I think it'll go.
What time are y'all running? Have you decided yet?
What time do y'all want to run?
I'd rather move it back a little bit.
Let's do 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's fine.
Pretty easy to get along with.
All the time.
Probably the easiest race of the race. guys, so that was our first rip off the trailer. I was extremely happy with that. Listen, he's a natural inside the car. He's been around those style of cars. That was great for him. We're gonna go down there, we're gonna pick him up, we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna get ready for later on tonight.
How was that for you?
Felt good, felt good, felt good.
Went straight?
Yeah. Felt like it drifted just a little left. Maybe I was overdriving it, I don't know. But first time in the car, she's bad.
I thought it went pretty straight. That's where I told myself I was gonna leave it at it. We're gonna make one. Well, I think this next one's gonna be the grudge race, which is fine to there. But we're gonna make one to the whole full 8th mile.
What was it like?
44. So that's it. Be fine. Did everything good. 044 in the tree, but we'll make one full rip and see what it does out the back.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna stay driving straight. So that's why I said it was stuck, ready to go.
It was more me just being the first time.
Dude, I'll tell you how much I haven't got after this car. We ain't never even picked the front wheels up off the ground. It's never even went into a wheelie yet.
Leave it alone.
That's what I'm saying. This car drives good. This car's a better radial car than it was ever a big tire car. All right.
Which side you want?
I'm not fucking. I'm
You
not
can't
fucking
close.
it.
You call it. Call it.
Tails.
I think it's tails again.
It's tails.
Yep.
All right, let me know when you're
I'll let
ready.
you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Go.
Let's go, baby. What was it like at the other end?
Nuts. I got it. He popped just right in front of me.
Yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
So I hate it for him. Listen, I've been in the nitrous days before. It sucks whenever you're backfiring like that, but we were able to pull off the win. We're able to take home the money. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna look the car over. We're gonna get it ready. I think we're done for the night unless somebody else wants to lock in. But shout out to my boy Travis. He was good on the tree, was good on the line. Was there a gap at the other end, Powder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was out in front?
Big guy, big guy.
How was the drive?
Bad. That's a bad ride right there.
Right there, baby.
Drive-by.
Drive-by. Is that what happened?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
For the windshield tonight.
We're the windshield tonight. We're not the bugs. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
How about that 100-pound weight break we got tonight?
Insane.
I know everybody's gonna think, oh, why'd you put a... Travis cut the same tree Justin does. They cut the same line. I looked at the tickets. But 100 pounds is about 2 to 3 numbers that I ain't gotta work for.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all like the job, guys?
Man, y'all were out in front of us till you flew up.
That's what I said.
Now you gotta work on it. All right, guys, so we got a good night sleep. Hotel was horrible. Big Country was the one that set the hotels up. Usually I get them all set up, but we were working on the car, getting everything ready. So he set it up and he took us to a crap hole. There was hair all in the sink in the shower. Toilets didn't work. There wasn't an elevator. So this is what I told Powder. You know, Powder's from Canada here. So I told her, listen, if you show up to a hotel, this is more like a Motel 6. This is what that was. But if you show up to a hotel and you have to go inside and get your card and then exit back outside and walk around the building, you're at a shithole. If your hotel does not have an elevator, you're at a shithole. If your hotel's vending machines and ice machines all say out of order, you're at a shithole. And then we get to the room, and the room is dirty. Listen, for me, I don't really care. I kind of sleep wherever. My dad can sleep wherever. The guys can really sleep wherever. The boys, you know, they're not hard to please. Lauren, on the other hand, it was a little rough. I had to listen to it. It would have been the same thing if my mom was there, or pretty sure any female, they would have said something or complained or whatever. But there was hair in the shower. There was some roaches. We had to kill some roaches. The towels had like black dirt spots on them. The AC didn't work in one of the rooms. So at the end of the deal, we were able to, you know, take a shower. It had hot water, so I was happy with that. We took a shower, and then you know, I slept with my clothes on. I usually sleep with no clothes on, but I slept with my clothes on. So did Lauren.
Yeah, I did too.
Because I didn't know, but I needed to get some sleep. I was extremely tired. I was ready to get that grudge race out of the way. Luckily, we pulled off a win. We got that win, and that was it for us. But a little recap to the race. Travis Harvey did an excellent job driving the car, guys. I knew I picked the right person to be able to put in there. Haven't really talked about it, but you know, the reason why I did that was to get ready for the Texas race, but also because we got to pull 150 pounds out of the car, and it proved, you know, the car tune-up for tune-up picked up some numbers because of the weight. And that's what we needed, and that was good on us, and that's the reason why we're going to stick with that. Travis does get a percentage of the winnings, so, you know, I went ahead and we won our grudge race last night, paid my driver off real quick, and go on about it. I've been plenty fast. I've been in a lot of grudge races. I was really excited to be outside of the car and watch the car work going down the track. You know, I changed the setup up. I took 150 pounds out of the driver's seat and put a lighter driver in there, so I knew that was going to play a factor. We got prenup all set up. First pass, told him, I said, listen, just take it to 330, shut it off. He got to the other end. He was excited about it. Came back around. I said, you know what? We don't get another lick. Now's the full rip. He said, let's go run it. I said, all right. You know, and I did. I asked the driver. I said, hey, do you want to make another pass, or you want to go run this grudge race? And he was all about it. Let's go run this grudge race. So we pulled off that win. We went home with the money. We're going to get ready for day 2. You'll see that in the next video, where we are going to take on the shootout, and we are going to try to line up a few more grudge passes. The Patriot car, they did hurt their motor. They did say that if they get it fixed, that they will lock back in for day 2 here at Rockingham. So we'll see how that goes whenever that time comes. But as of right now, we're going to get in this shootout, and there's some heavy hitters that I plan on trying to race in the shootout. If we line up with them, I'm going to ask them if they want to gamble. You know, me being on the outside of the car, I get to really look at it, get to kind of put another eyes on it, help Dad, and it helps us out tremendously. So I think we're going to have a good car. We just got to go out there and take it round by round and see if we can take home the money in the shootout and a couple more grudge races. But really, we're here to test with Travis in the car, get him some more seat time, and get ready for the Texas race in September. So if you haven't done already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn that bell notification on. We were able to pull off the win, so that was a good deal right there. And we were able to get everything situated on the car, so I was happy with that. So we'll see how this thing moves forward. But yep, make sure you subscribe, turn that bell notification on to be able to stay up with all our stuff. We are officially, I think, 6,500 or 6,000 subs from hitting that 100,000 mark. So we're on the road to the 100,000 subscribers. We'll get there, but we can only get there with y'all. Y'all have to keep sharing, y'all have to keep liking, you have to keep dropping content. We are also going back testing with Todd next week, so we're going to be bringing the car back out. We did some changes to it. Once we get to see the car in Orlando, we'll let y'all know all the changes, and we're going to be running another test session with Todd. I'll see y'all later.